Killers are heartless when committing a crime. During a court trial, however, we sometimes witness a completely different person. In this video, we look at ruthless killers and criminals reacting to court sentences. Martez Abram. A jury found Martez Abram guilty of 2 counts of murder and 1 count of attempted murder in December 2022. Abram opened fire inside a South Haven Walmart in July 2019, killing 2 of his co-workers and injuring a police officer. On the day he was found guilty, Abram stood in front of a jury and took responsibility for his actions. The deadly shootings took place after Abram was suspended from his job at Walmart. He told the jury that his job was his life and that he remembers little from that day due to being in a state of shock. Abram claimed that he only took 1 day a month off from his job at Walmart prior to his suspension. He admitted that he had a confrontation with another employee and was called into a meeting with that employee and Anthony Brown, whom he later shot to death. After being shown security footage of himself shooting Brandon Gales, Abram appeared to become nervous and admitted to murdering Gales and Brown. Abram set fire to the Walmart that day. Part of the prosecution's evidence was Abram showing the jurors the scars on his hands from setting that fire. The jury found Abram guilty of 2 counts of capital murder and 1 count of attempted murder. Mikel Brady. Mikel Brady was sentenced to death just a little over 2 years after a planned escape from a North Carolina prison ended in 4 people's brutal deaths. Surrounded by 6 police officers, Brady remained quiet and stoic as he learned of his death sentence. Occasionally, he looked over at the jurors as they deliberated for over an hour and found him guilty of first-degree murder among other charges related to an escape he planned from Pasquotank Correctional Institution north of Elizabeth City. Brady testified about planning the escape, describing how he cobbled together backpacks and supplies from his job in the prison sewing plant. Brady was in custody at Pasquotank for shooting a North Carolina highway patrolman in 2013. The trooper, Michael Potts, survived. This was the deadliest prison escape attempt in the state's history. Bradley also calmly provided intimate and gruesome details on how each of the victims was beaten because he had to do whatever it took to escape. He described his victims as obstacles to his ultimate goal of freedom, Austin Myers. In January 2014, 18-year-old Justin Michael Back was murdered in Waynesville, Warren County, Ohio. Austin Gregory Myers and Timothy E. Mosley were convicted of murdering Back at his family home in order to steal a safe from the house. The case received national media attention because of the discrepancy in the sentences of the 2 young offenders. Myers and Back attended the same school and were childhood friends. According to Mosley's statement, Myers asked him if he was interested in making some money. He accepted, and they decided to rob Back's stepfather, Mark Cates. Myers knew that Cates had a safe containing money and a gun left in the family home. The 2 left and discussed how they could acquire the money. Myers allegedly came up with the idea of killing Back. He decided to strangle Back with a wire and then declared he and Mosley could take the safe, planning on making it look like Back had stolen it and run away from home. During the investigation, officers described a car that had been seen outside Back's home. Cates told police that Myers had visited their home the day before in that same car. Myers eventually admitted that he had been present when Mosley stabbed Back. He said that when he had gone to hang out with Back, he did not know that Mosley was going to kill Back, nor did he know why Mosley had killed Back. Mosley received a life sentence without parole because of a plea bargain, while Myers received a death sentence. Myers became the youngest inmate on death row in Ohio at the time. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.